Good afternoon, friends. You need to be aware of this. Top Social Security experts have just released 3 major changes that will be coming to the program starting next month. All seniors and retirees that currently receive Social Security benefits should know about this, as it could affect your monthly benefit amount. Dear friends, I'll be going over everything that you need to know, so please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, simply click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.
Thank you to the gentlelady from Indiana for providing me a few minutes to speak on this rule. The rule that I rise in support of, governing House Joint Resolution 88. This joint resolution, which is proposed today, disapproves of the final rule submitted by the Department of Education relating to the income-driven repayment scheme devised by the Biden administration. Now, this scheme is bad on a number of levels, but it is disastrous because it's disastrous for not just the student borrower, but it's also disastrous for the educational institution beneficiary and the general taxpayer, all three. These types of plans drive up the cost of higher education because neither the school nor the student borrower has any incentive to make market-driven decisions about education. The total cost of tuition and fees goes up as a result. The use of scarcity of resources, seemingly in this case, is ignored because there appears to be no end of resources. But we know that's not true. The value of the education provided goes down. The return on the investment is completely disregarded because the student borrower has no incentive to determine whether or not the amount borrowed has any relativity to and correlation to the amount that he or she's going to be able to make on the backside of their education. And so they borrow whatever they want to borrow. And schools continue to rise tuition and fees because they know the students won't have to pay it back. They can borrow it from the federal government, and the taxpayer generally will pay that bill on their behalf. The second thing that this new proposed rule by the Biden administration does is it redistributes wealth through the education department. That's effectively what it does when it says, oh, you, the borrower, you don't have to repay your debt. Everybody else in society will repay that debt. We simply cannot let this stand. We cannot let this rule proposed by the Department of Education stand, and I support the Joint Resolution 88 and its underlying rule that will disregard this rule, will unravel it, and will say to the Biden administration, no more. We stand for the taxpayers. I yield back.
According to the Motley Fool, tens of millions of seniors rely on Social Security to make ends meet. About 88% of retirees said Social Security is a significant source of income in retirement, with a rising portion of those saying it was a major source of their income. Unfortunately, the future of Social Security is becoming increasingly uncertain. The most recent Social Security Trustees Report shows the fund's cash reserves will run out by the year 2034. That is 1 year earlier than previously expected. That has left many in Washington, D.C. pushing for reforms to help extend that timeline. With the current divide in Congress, it is less likely that we will see any huge Social Security reforms before the end of this year. But that does not mean that seniors will not see major changes to their Social Security benefits next year. Every year, the SSA provides beneficiaries a COLA. The adjustment is based on the third quarter inflation data, so we already know how much benefit checks will increase next year, which is 3.2%. The COLA is a disappointment compared to recent increases of 8.7% in 2023 and 5.9% in 2022. But a lower COLA is a result of the rate of inflation slowing down, and that's actually good news for retirees. It means your expenses are not rising as quickly, which can help your other retirement savings last much longer. What is more is that it's better news for the Social Security program as a whole. The trustee report based its calculations that it would deplete its cash reserves on a COLA between 3.1% and 4% this year. The fact that it came in on the lower end may mean an improved outlook for the program next year, especially if inflation continues to go down. The Motley Fool has also reported that retirees who are reaching full retirement age might have to wait a little longer to receive their full benefits. Congress reformed Social Security 40 years ago, and that's still having an impact today. Specifically, retirees born in 1957 will reach full retirement age at 66 years and 6 months. Experts say that those born in 1958 will have to wait 2 extra months until they reach 66 years and 8 months. So full retirement age is continuing to march higher every year, and it will continue to do so for those reaching FRA for a couple more years. It will not max out until reaching age 67 for those born in 1960 or later. That is, unless Congress makes a change raising the full retirement age much further. One of the challenges for those in their 60s who continue to work while collecting Social Security is the earnings test. The Social Security earnings test will deduct some of your benefit checks if you earn over a certain amount in wages in a year. Workers will see a $1 reduction in their annual benefits for every $2 they earn over the limit if they are younger than their full retirement age. For 2023, the earnings test limit was $21,240. Workers in 2024 will be able to earn a little bit more, $22,320. That is a 5% bump. So you could experience real wage growth without having to forgo any of your Social Security benefits next year. Also, it is important to note that if the government reduces your benefit checks due to the earnings test, it's usually not gone for good. The government treats each month's worth of foregone benefits due to the earnings test as if you have delayed claiming your Social Security check by 1 month. But once you reach your full retirement age, your benefits will then get adjusted for the impact of the earnings test, and you will get more money in your checks at that point as a result. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts about all of this? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Well, my great and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Remember, friends, every Friday I will be announcing winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaways, simply click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. The winners of yesterday's giveaway is Jill Shin and Carla Navarro. Congratulations, dearest friends! To claim your gift cards, please check your notifications page and send me a message. Or, dear friends, you could message me on my Facebook page. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.